From sunrise fields to the dinner table, this is the journey of America's favorite onion powder. Dug fresh, washed clear, sliced, dried, and milled to a silky dust. Sieved for purity, jarred with care, and Welcome to one of the largest onion processing facilities in the United States, where millions of pounds of fresh onions are transformed into premium onion powder every year. From the
Truckloads of raw onions arrive and the journey begins. They tumble onto conveyors, skins rustling, moving toward inspection. Skilled hands sort and send the best forward.
Please just keep them moving. Let the belt do the work.
Powerful air jets strip loose skins and debris from the onions. Papery flakes and bits of field dirt are lifted away and captured by the suction duct. What remains is a clean, gleaming bulb ready for the next stage of...
After sorting, the bulbs ride a perforated conveyor into the washing line. Rows of high-pressure nozzles drench them in cool water, stripping away soil and loose skins in seconds.
In this shimmering bath, bubbles do the heavy lifting. They nudge each onion against its neighbor, loosening soil, lifting away papery skins, and leaving behind.
Fresh from the field, the onions ride forward bathed in a cool mist. Spinning brushes polish each layer to a shine, and droplets scatter like tiny stars. By the time they leave...
After sorting, the onions ride a glossy belt toward a new destination, the advanced peeling line. Inside the stainless chamber, rotating brushes and gentle jets lift away the papery. Two precisely tuned jets of compressed air meet the onion surface. Paper-thin skins lift, flutter, and separate, while the tender flesh beneath stays untouched. The result? A clean, undamaged...
Guided into position, each raw onion meets a pair of precise, spinning blades. First, the roots are lopped cleanly away. Next, the dry top is shaved off in a swift arc.
Stripped of their papery skin, the onions shine, pure, smooth, almost porcelain. Light catches the curves, gliding over thin layers like glass. Simple, clean, and ready to transfer.
Freshly peeled onions drop onto the mesh belt, glistening as they roll forward. Under the arch, sheets of blue light scan every millimeter of their surface at high speed. The system spots a tiny blemish.
At Station 15, every onion passes under a laser eye. The moment a blemish or odd shape is detected, a paddle nudges it off the line. Imperfect bulbs are guided to soups, sauces, or compost. The perfect one.
Each onion passes beneath the scanner. Green means it's good to go. Approved onions ride straight to the slicing section, where sharp blades turn them into perfect rings. 16 approved and counting.
High-speed blades whirl with surgical precision, turning whole onions into perfect rings just 2 to 3 millimeters thick. Each slice leaves the machine glistening and uniform.
Thinly sliced onions go for a quick spin. Centrifugal force drives the water out, leaving every ring crisp, dry, and ready to shine. What falls away is pure freshness.
Our slices are even and glossy. Perfect. Lay them out in a single layer on the dehydrator trays, leaving a little breathing room so the air can circulate. Once stacked, set the temperature to
3 seconds. Thin rings of fresh red onion ride the belt toward a glowing steel tower. As they crest the lip, a breath of heated air sweeps them onto the first tray.
Inside the chamber, warm air circulates around every onion, holding steady between 140 and 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That gentle heat, and nothing more, coax out moisture.
Watch what happens as the air dries out. Humidity drops from 12% to 10, then 8. Moisture beads vanish, layers tighten, and nervous little wrinkles creep in along the purple edges. Below.
After drying, the onions are still warm and a little fragile. Cooling fans sweep across the trays, moving the air just enough to carry off the last wisps of heat. The flakes flutter.
As each stream of onion flakes flows beneath the arch, high sensitivity coils listen for telltale magnetic signatures. The moment something metallic appears.
Flakes. Golden onion flakes ride the stainless track, still warm from the dryers. The belt hums, a steady heartbeat in the plant,
while a cool mist.
Inside the hammer mill, steel arms spin faster than the eye can follow, smashing the brittle onion flakes into fragments. Each strike fractures them smaller, and the screen.
Inside this stainless steel chamber, air becomes a sculptor. Gusts lift thousands of dried onion pieces, sorting them by size with invisible precision. Light flecks hover longer and drift to the left.
Through precision-engineered sieves, every grain of onion powder is refined to an ultra-fine 80 to 100 mesh. What passes is nothing but pure, uniform flavor, light as dust.
In the middle of the onion line, a silent partner is at work. High-efficiency dust collectors pull skins and particles from the air, spinning them away in a controlled cyclone and sending clean air back to...
Each batch of onion powder is scrutinized. First, technicians compare its hue against a calibrated color chart. Aroma and flavor are checked in a sensory booth. Moisture levels are...
Color's even. Aroma's sweet, not sharp. Flow is smooth.
Perfect batch. Only the perfect powder proceeds.
From the first rinse to the final cut, every step of our onion processing takes place on food-grade stainless steel, engineered to the highest hygienic standards. Continuous washing.
Every grain flows like silk, guided by precision, guarded by steel. From the first cascade to the final fill, our premium onion powder is delivered to silos with care and
In this plant, every flake of onion is watched. Sensors trace temperature and humidity in real time, feeding data to an intelligent control system. Adjustments happen automatically, keeping the drying curve.
Fine onion powder descends in a silky ribbon, filling each clear jar to a precise weight. A gentle tap compacts the spice before a glossy black cap is twisted snug.
Lotionality. In this plant, every grain counts. Light golden onion powder streams from stainless steel hoppers, filling rugged bulk bags lined with food-grade plastic.
Our onion powder comes in perfectly sized jars and handy pouches, ready for your spice rack or to-go bag. Finely ground, full of aroma and sealed fresh, each scoop delivers sweet, savory depth to whatever your...
Every grain counts. Our precise weighers stop the flow of onion powder the instant the scale reads 5.000 grams. Measured, sealed, and tracked to the microgram. Precision.
Fresh onion becomes delicate powder, then we protect it. As nitrogen sweeps into the pouch, oxygen is pushed out. The seal locks in an oxygen-free environment that keeps...
A precise downward press, a flash of heat, and the tamper seal bonds to the foil lid. Reliable, tight, and clean. Every jar must pass inspection before it leaves the line.
Each jar receives a unique label with its lot number and production and expiration dates. Scanners verify the print, and the information is logged in real time. The result is a clean, traceable...
Precision packed and wrapped, ready for kitchens everywhere.
Sunlight catches the plastic wrap as the forklift glides across the yard. Wrapped in beige sacks, pure onion powder heads inside. The pallet settles onto its spot, joining rows of spices that stretch like sunlight catches the plastic wrap as the forklift glides across the yard. Wrapped in beige sacks, pure onion powder heads inside. The pallet settles onto its spot, joining rows of spices that stretch like
here. What begins as a golden cascade of finely milled onion powder soon becomes part of a nationwide journey. In the warehouse, bins fill, boxes are stacked, and...
From the moment they arrive, every onion is scanned, sorted, and guided by intelligent robotics. Imperfect ones are gently removed, while the best roll into a torrent of crystal clean water.
Analytics. Advanced sensors read every curve of each onion, selecting only the best. Precision blades cut exact layers. Intelligent...
Throughout each shift, sanitation cycles keep the onion line pristine. Automated sprayers deliver a fine, food-safe rinse. Floors are scrubbed by autonomous cleaners, and every knob...
As the sun dips behind the fields, the work inside heats up. Fresh onions roll in, sorted by hand, sliced, dried, and milled into a golden powder. Conveyor...
In our dehydration line, captured heat is recovered and sent back to pre-warm the air, cutting energy use before onions even hit the tunnel. Water from washing is filtered, polished, and cycled.
From raw onion to pure flavor. Slow dried to lock in its soul. Ground fine for a burst of intensity. Clean, honest, unmistakably onion. From raw
premium onion powder carries the sweetness of a whole harvest. Pure, aromatic, and impossibly versatile. It lifts soups, layers flavor into seasonings, and makes snacks downright. Every year, millions of tons of onions travel from fertile fields to precision-engineered lines like this one. They're cleaned, sliced, gently dried, and ground into the lightest powder you've ever seen.
The hum of machinery never stops here. Dehydrated onion rings drop into grinders, blades whir, and pale powder streams toward waiting canisters. Robots